Hi, Ma. Very good morning. So, in this session, we are dealing with our first topic of operations management. That is module number one. So, what is the module number one, Ma? You can see on the screen that is operations management introduction. So, initially, what is meant by operations management and what we need to think of those operations management, those things all will be covered here. So first, in layman terms, what is meant by operations management, Ma? It is nothing but managing operations. So managing operations, Ma. Just managing operations will be what, Ma? Operations management. But is it right definition? In layman terms, it is okay, but we are professionals. We have to consider the definition given by our institute notes. Okay, so let us see the definition given by our institute. So what is operations management, buddy? Operations management can encompass all the organizational activities that require the raw material or convert into consumer products and services as required to meet the needs of end customers. OM deals with tangible products and intangible services. So before further entering, the operations management is nothing but managing the operations in layman term. But how about industrial term? In industry or in factory, there will be number of operations whose main motive is to produce a product, whose main motive or target is to produce a product. So automatically, all things if are combined, they are nothing but operations. And those operations are managed in such a way that the end result, that is the end product, meets the customer requirements and it meets the customer needs. So if we are managing in such a way that our operations management is perfect. Okay? So managing the activities in such a way that end customer needs are met. What activities we are managing, ma? We are procuring a raw material, we are doing some sort of operations, and we do manufacturing activities on that, and we produce a final product. This final product will reach the customer. So our target is to satisfy whom a customer. So normally, whatever be the subject, whatever thing we do, our main motive should be customer is God. Customer is God, and if we are doing business with Him, we are dealing with a God. So how much care we have to deal, how much care we have to take, it is really important. Okay, so operation management definition you see once, buddy. It encompasses all organizational activities. Whatever be the activity, procurement of raw material. Okay, we will test the quality of raw material. Okay, after that, we have inbound logistics, outbound logistics. After that, we will store in the internal storehouse. We'll store, and after that, we procure some raw material from that storage point to the production area. After that, they will do some sort of activities, primary activities, secondary activities, all activities. Encompass all activities. Okay, that require raw material, convert into consumable products and services. They're converting into products and finished product. So automatically as required to meet the needs of the end customers. Sir, we are procuring raw material and we are making products so that they satisfy the needs of customers. Okay. For example, as of now, the latest iPhone, can you only compare with the old iPhone and our iPhone 14 series and 15 series? In the iPhone 14 series and 15 series, the difference we can tell is cam pixel and camera or storage, also battery capacity. When we are using an iPhone, we are expecting that it is only of around a 12 pixel or so and so. If there is more pixel, it will give a more result. So I want more pixels. The customer requirements. So automatically they have increased the pixel of camera. So automatically it is 48 and also battery capacity. These are the customer needs. Yes, these are the customer needs. These needs are being included in the product so that they meet the needs of customers. Okay, now, so to include what activities they have done, ma, they will go with R&D department. They will ask the R&D department, can you please change or increase the pixel of camera or increase the battery capacity? Then they will do some sort of activities. They will test it. They will check it. They will retest it again. They will do and they will give the final product. This final product, how we will get the final product? Okay, directly from R&D department. We will not get there. Okay, the same design will be sent to the manufacturing area. The manufacturing area also will start manufacturing new product. Okay, based on that, the product will reach to us. Okay, there is a chain now, there is a cycle. This management, these activities management is nothing but operations management now. Okay, so and also operations management can be of two types. When regarding, for example, we are into service industry or we are into product industry. When we are into product industry, for example, we are manufacturing iPhone, we are product industry. Okay, now we will give final product. And what about Netflix and all? They are service industry. They provide service. In services also, there are number of activities. These activities should be managed. Whether it is a product oriented or service oriented, they should be properly managed. Okay. So I have gave a picture here, ma. The picture is this. We take input and we have some process on that and we give a finished product. We take input, we do some process and finally convert into output. That is finished good or product or service. This and all, this is nothing but what is that operations management. So definition encompass all activities. Encompass all activities. So definition should be as it is, ma. If you are changing definition, marks will be reducing. Okay, now. So the first thing is that you need to repeat the definition multiple times. So revise when I'm telling aloud, you also read aloud with me, ma. Operations management encompass all organization activities that acquire the raw material or convert into consumer products and services as required to meet the needs of the consumers. So here raw material, ma, code has been missing. Raw material or to convert consumer product into consumer product. Okay, so we are taking the raw material and we are converting into this. Okay, there is spelling mistake here, ma. Okay, I'm writing here. Sorry for the mistake. Raw material, ma, into that acquire the raw material and convert into consumer products or services as required to meet the customer needs. Okay, this is the basic fundamental definition. So if they ask operations management definition, we will get this definition. Okay, and also we have to give example product centric and service centric. In case of product centric, what is example? My smartphone, like it is iPhone or tab, whatever be that, it is a product oriented. And what about service for Netflix and all? Okay, you will be having some music membership now. All these things will be now they are service oriented. Okay, now, so what are the objectives of operations management? This is the operations management, ma. So this is enough, more than sufficient. If you're studying more, also no use. Just understand, nothing but in Camcast, what is that operations management, ma? Finally, I'm summarizing. It encompasses all the activities that convert raw material into final product. So what is the chain, ma? Raw input, that is raw material. We do process and finally we produce output. This is the brief summary of OM definition. Next, what? What are the objectives of operations management? Next part is objectives of operations management. Sir, what are the objectives, sir? See here, ma'am. There are only two objectives, ma'am. Primary objectives and secondary objective. What is the first objective, ma'am? Customer service. Sir, what is that one, sir? Customer service. And next, resource utilization. So you are a company. For example, while studying OM, what we assumption we have to take as if we are the company. In company point of view, what are the company's main objectives? You tell the customer should be satisfied. His needs should be satisfied. If the customer is satisfied, then he will bring more customers. However, if a customer is dissatisfied, he will take away the customers. They will pass bad comments on us. This is the reality now. So, in the same manner, the company's main motive is to customer service. How we are serving a customer because he is a god, na? Customer is God. Okay, if customer is God, how we will serve him with utmost care. The same way, how we are serving our customer is first objective. And what is the second one? Resource utilization. We are serving the customer. How we are serving with our raw material and resources. So we should use the resources in an optimum manner. We should not waste them. This is a brief summary. So now let us read the points. The first objective, what is the first objective, is is the customer service, which means the service of the for the satisfaction of customer wants, the service for the satisfaction of customer needs. Okay, customer service is the therefore a key objective of operations management. Okay, we are doing business for what motive? We are doing manufacturing activity for what motive? To satisfy whom? To satisfy customer. If his needs are met with our products, he will come again and again. Okay, and if his needs are not being met by our products, then he will leave our product. then we should go out of market. Which is the best, to continue in the market or to get out of the market? We are doing business only to get profits. How we will get profits? If the customer needs are met, he will buy our products again and again and in bulk quantities or more quantities. Then his customer needs are met. Automatically our profit will increase. So we should serve the customer in such a way that his needs are met. Okay. Next, what is that? The operations management must provide something to the specifications which can satisfy the customer in needs of cost and timing. In terms of cost and timing. So, for example, I am selling a product. Let us assume a tab. I'm selling a tab. It is having all the features, every features is met with it. Okay, we can make a call. We can also make a, and also we have a touch stylus with that. Touch pen we are providing that, and it is have high storage capacity, and it can also play movies. And the screen capacity is also a big size, and also having good features, more internal storage. It does not hang. I have given all the features, and the price is 3 lakhs. Will I buy it? For example, you being a student, you are a requirement of a tab for your seeing the classes. Then I kept the price for 3 lakhs. Is it right? If it the same tab with the features, so all the features are kept for 40,000, then it is okay. And compared to 3 lakhs, and compared to the lakhs, 40,000 is low now. The customers will definitely think of it. And also, you are in need of what more? When Corona time or some time is there, no one seasons, when customer is in need, you are in need of a tab because you want online classes. At that time only, I have released my product. You are in need, and I release the product. Both your need and my product met. Okay, at the one point of time. So when you are in need, I am giving the product. Then it is good enough for me. I can do more business. And cost is less. Now my product is meeting your requirement, your needs, it is being met, and also the price is less and cost. I'm manufacturing that product. Okay, I gave n number of features, but my cost is increasing. Can I increase the price along with that? I cannot. So I have to plan for optimum cost. I have to plan for optimum cost so that my cost is controlled and the price will be automatically controlled and the product price will be less and it will meet your needs at a lower cost and by and compared to industry. So if I'm doing these things, my product will reach more customers. Okay. So thus the primary objective can be satisfied by providing right thing at the right price and the right time. What is requirement? What is your requirement? I am giving that product at time. For example, in the corona wave time, okay, we are in need of a vaccine, some medicine and all. Okay. For example, some X person has been suffered with corona. He suffered, X person suffered with corona. Okay. And he wants medicine. Okay. And this guy is a normal economic status guy, poor guy. Okay. And I kept the medicine price for 5 lakhs. Can he buy? Cannot. So, so my company came with a product, and for same, it is being also requiring, it is also meeting the requirements of customers and Corona, and the price I kept is just 500 rupees. 5 lakhs is more, or 500 rupees is more, 5 lakhs is more, and price. So the three features, right thing. When the persons are requirement of vaccine, I have released the vaccine, and at the right price. The price is also good price and the right time. Right thing, vaccine is being given at the right time, the requirement. So if your product is meeting these things, the right thing, it is the right thing, it is at right price and at the right, what is right, at a right time, then your product will definitely reach the customers. So when you are in need of something and when we are providing that thing, you'll take it. And also price is controlled and also right time. These things, if I'm following, I am giving the best service to the customer. Then the customer service objective is met. So when the objective is met, our company will have a good success. Okay, this is the first objective. So now let us see the second objective. What is the second objective? Resource utilization. So what is resource utilization? So the same example, I am giving a tab which is having all the features and I am giving best sources, best material and all. As of that, my cost is increasing. My cost is increasing and also I am using such a way that the material is really costly, high cost. But can I transfer that high cost to you? If I'm transferring, automatically the price will increase and automatically you will not buy per lot. So how we should use the resources? Also, while using the resource should not be wasted. If I'm wasting the resources and all, my company will have more cost automatically. For example, I am producing a product. I'm producing what I'm producing tab. So I need some sort of materials. Okay. For example, I need material of 1000 kgs. Of the 1000 kgs, only 500 kgs are being used. Remaining 500 kgs, it is like scrap. Is it right? No. Scrap, there is a chance of getting scrap, but half of the raw material is being wasted by inappropriate, unskilled labor and all there. So because of that, it got wasted. Is it right? So in the next scenario, for example, the how much I have produced for 900 kgs raw material has been used, and only 100 kgs raw material lost. When compared to previous scenario, this is okay now. Okay, so resource should be utilized in an optimum manner. So now let us see the content. The content is that another major objective is to utilize the resources for the satisfaction of customer wants effectively. How we should use the resources? We should use the resources effectively. If you are using the resource effectively, then we are safe because our cost will be in controlled position. Okay, customer service must be provided with the achievement of effective operations through the efficient use of resources. Okay, efficient use. You should make the resources in efficient use. Okay, inefficient use of resources or inadequate customer service leads to commercial failure of operating system. Okay, the first example I have said now, I have taken a raw material of 100 kg, 1000 kgs, and 500 kgs is used, and 500 kgs got wasted. Is it right? Then it leads to my failure. At the end of the day, at the end of the year, I will fail. I will go out of the market. Okay, now because my cost, raw material cost will increase, automatically price will increase, automatically my price when compared to our competitors will be more. So none will buy my product. They will go with the competitors. I will lose. This is a scenario one. Okay. So automatically because of that I will fail. Okay. OM is concerned. OM is concerned with essentially the utilization of resources may obtain that is it OM is also concentrating on one how to use the resources. So should I use the resources more or less? How should I use the optimum resource or not? Is there wastage? Okay, what is the wastage? What is the industry accepted wastage? Is more than that or less than that or equal to same that? If the industry wastage is for example 10% and my waste percentage is also 10%, then I'm safe now. Okay, around that. For example, it is a 12%. Okay, but my wastage is 50%. Industry wastage is 10%, my wastage is 50%, then I am worst fellow. Then definitely I will go into out of the market. I will then competitor will automatically kick me out of the market because his wastage will be less, his cost will be less, and his prices automatically will be less. My cost is more, my price is more, and I am out of the market. Okay, this is a scenario one. Okay, so obtaining maximum effect from the resources or minimizing their loss or underutilization or waste. For example, same example I said now, wastage should be reduced. We have to make use of maximum resources. Okay, now this is the main objectives now. The first objective is customer service, and second objective is resource utilization. Okay, let us see this next part. So, finally, what is the definition? Operation management is also concerned with achievement of both satisfactory customer service and resource utilization. So if they ask about definition, we'll write the first part that is encompasses all the activities. Then there are two objectives. So first objective is customer service. Second objective is resource utilization. Finally, it is the achievement of both satisfactory customer service. Customer should satisfy. If he buys my product, he should satisfy and resource utilization. So optimum resource utilization. An improvement in one of the often will give rise to deterioration of another. Often both cannot be maximized. Hence, a satisfactory performance must be achieved. Sir, I want best, I am meeting the best needs of the customer, sir. Then I have to use more resources now. I'm giving quality. When I'm giving quality, my raw material cost will be more. I will take best raw material when compared to others. Automatically, if I'm meeting the customer needs, automatically there is chance for increase in cost. But if I'm giving quality, will the customer will go away from me or will come again to me? They will come again to me. Okay. For example, telecom network. In few areas, BSNL, there is a BSNL, there is Airtel, and also there is a Geo. So, for example, in Andhra, for example, let us take as an example. Geo is giving good network facilities, and also the signal is superb when compared to other networks. which service you will we go for? We'll go for Geo, but Geo is having more cost. Geo is having more cost because of they are giving good towers and all, more towers, they are getting more cost, but the customers are increasing now. Customers needs are met, automatically their cost will be recovered. Okay, this is the case. So automatically both objectives, if you are meeting one objective, you're in a safe position. The main first objective is customer service. Okay, next, what is the scope of operations management? What is the scope? We shall see now. So operations management consists with conversion of inputs into outputs using physical resources. I have shown the diagram now. Input is being converted into output with the using of physical resources. Okay. So as to provide desired utilities to the customer while meeting the other organizational objectives of effectiveness, efficiency, and adaptability. So I'm meeting the needs of customers. However, I will be having some objectives now. I should get some profit and all. I should meet the cost and all. These things also I will use, consider all. And also I will ensure that the resources are optimally utilized. Okay. Next, it distinguishes itself from other functions such as personal, marketing, finance, etc. by its primary concern for the conversion of using physical resources. For example, this is HR. Their main objective is what? To get the staff. Okay, but our operations management is objective is what? To make inputs and do process and convert into outputs. So even HR will also a part of operations management. Why, sir? Because inputs includes what ma? Labor, now some labor will use, some workers will be using. If I'm using skilled worker, I am safe. Okay now. So everything, it covers every area. So it encompasses all activities. Okay. Next, so the following are activities which are listed under productions and operations management function. So these are the activities which are being listed. Sir, what are these activities? There are eight activities. In these eight activities, you will have eight topics. Totally, we are having some topics now. In the index part, we are having modules now. These topics will be covered there. There is no issue in that. Okay, don't be worrying. Okay, what is first part? Location of facilities. Where should we locate our facilities? Okay, for example, where should we should set a plant? Okay, where we should get raw material parts? Where should we get suppliers? Is all. Next, plant layout and material handling. Say, location of facilities and plant, they are nearly related to each other. Next, product design, how the product should be designed. Okay, process design, how the process should be. And production planning and control. So this will be okay dealt in each chapter. There won't be no issue. Quality control, how the quality should be controlled. Next, materials management. How should we manage our materials? Next, maintenance management. Maintenance management is nothing but how to manage our machines. Okay, so these eight topics will be discussed in the future classes. Okay, now don't worry. Next, what is the modern operations management is? So our modern operation, the latest one is having the following characteristics. What are the first characteristic? Technological development. So technology is really developed when compared to others. Previously, we are having a landline. Now we are having a phone which is can be portable. But before landline is not portable. So there is a technology development drastically because of which we are having one time solution, that is our phone. Everything we can get from our mobile phone. Okay, previously, for example, we are having a landline. Can we take a photo? Can we record a video? No. But with our phone we can record everything. And also technology has developed drastically now. Initially, we are in a position, for example, if we want to go to some place, we have to go by bullock carts. But now, because of technological development, we are going in hours. Initially it used to take days and months, but now it is just hours. Okay. Next, shorter product life cycle. Initially, to manufacture a product, it took a long time. Okay. Now, what is the time now, when customer is in need, he will get the product immediately. The cycle of time, the time taken to product a product, it has been reduced. Next, changing needs and preference of customers. And also, latest operations management is main. Its main concentration is on what the customer is in need, what he is expecting, what are his preferences. Based on this, we are changing our manufacturing. Okay. Next, disruptions, market and product and pressure on innovation for innovation. So normally, in our what is the position now? Now we are having some issues. The competitors is entering into the market. For example, I have started a production manufacturing of tab. Okay, some competitor will come. He will fight with me when point of price and all. Finally, what I will do, I will do some sort of activity so that I should get more customers. So there is a pressure, fighting and all. So what I will do, I will add some sort of innovative features in my product. And compared to the competitor, I will give best to the customer. Automatically, customer will come. Okay, next what is that? Globalization. This is nothing but entering into more than not only in Indian market, we are entering into all areas. That is globalization. Okay, next requirement for supreme service of at affordable price. Now, so initially, if you want to purchase some mobile or online something mobile, we used to have to pay more. But now initially, now at this time, we are getting at a low price. Okay, and also initially, if you want to get some, for example, if you want to take a pic or photo and all, there is a lot of process and there is a cost here also. But now, just with mobile, we'll take and we'll make him to ask him to get print out. That's all. Okay, now the cost is also increasing, and also they are getting best service at low cost. They are getting best service at low cost now. For example, I want to travel from here to USA. Initially, it will be taking long months. Okay, but now it's a span of maximum day, even less than that. Okay. Next, what is it now? Pressure for optimization of operational cost. Pressure for optimization of operational cost. So we have to optimize our operational cost. Sir, I'm getting operation cost. I'm doing some activities, I'm incurring cost. That cost should be optimized. What is optimization and all? You will learn in the module number 4. Okay. So next, is there any difference between production management and operations management? Yes, there is a difference. The difference is discussed here. So first, what is meant by production management? It is used where intangible products are produced. Production management. Production management. What we are producing? We are producing some goods. Okay. Next, more frequently used various inputs are transferred into intangible services. Operations management has broad, sorry, wide scope. The scope includes both tangible and intangible. But here, for the sake of difference, he gave about intangible areas. Operations. Normally, operations, for example, these are activities now. Operations now. Operations are visible? No, they are not visible. They are doing some activities. Okay. And finally, they are converting into products. But so production management is mainly of tangible and it is of intangible. Next, operations management is a term that is used nowadays. Initially, production management is nothing but a part of production management now. So operations management, but now they are using a different term. Okay, production management presents operations management and historical growth of the subject. Initially, there is no operations management; it is only production management. But for a period of time, the term has changed to operations management. Okay, in the past, they used to tell about only production management. Okay, these are the difference. Next, so what are the characteristics? Okay, our today's production system is having the four features. What are the four features? The first one, manufacturing as a competitive advantage, and service orientation, and disappearance of smokestacks, and small as become beautiful. So these are the characteristics of today's production system. The questions will be like similarly what I'm telling you. First, normally they will ask a question regarding operations management definition. Then we will write these are the lines we will write. This part we will write and we will have to tell about the objectives of operations management. Next, if there is a chance for asking for these two parts, we will discuss. Okay. So same in the part of operations management, these which two will be discussed. Next, what is the next question, ma'am? So there can be operations management. Operations management objectives he can may ask us. Okay. Next, he may ask us in a separate manner. Okay. So first he may ask operations management definition, and later, if he asks operations management definition, then based on the marks we have to write the answer. Okay. So if he asks for more marks, for example, 8 or 6 marks, then we'll write entire this part and also objectives and also last part. Okay. Next, whatever the next question of or else he may ask you only objectives. Then you have to write only these two parts, this part and this part. Okay. Next, what is the next part, ma'am? Scope of operations management. So what is the scope? It has increased the scope, and this part can be a question. So I'm apparently giving some sort of side headings now. That will be the question. Okay, what is the scope of operations management? Then this part you will write and you will get marks. Okay, sir. There are many paras in our CMA book, sir. Should I follow that? If you're following that, you are really talented. But I'm telling now, so if you prepare short part, you will write the same part in exam and you will get good marks. But if you're preparing pages, lengthy pages, then you may remember only a small part, that too ineffectively. So we should be effective. So follow short contents multiple times. Okay. Next, the modern operations. He may ask us, this is also a question area for a question. So these are how many areas? These are the areas we will represent. Okay. Next, differences. What is the difference between production management and operations management? Okay. Next, so we are going with the next topic now. That is, what are the characteristics of production system? Present production system is having good characteristics. Now, what is that? First one, manufacturing as a competitive advantage. We are taking manufacturing as a best competitive advantage. Okay. How that we shall see. Service orientation. Now our industries are service oriented. Okay. If we are giving best service to customers, they will give best things to us. Okay. That is more market. Next, disappearance of smoke stocks. Nothing but so this is related to the pollution and all. Okay, now initially if you are doing production and you are causing harm to our environment, definitely some norms are being put on us and government will ask us to get out of the market. Stop your business and go out of the market. And next, small has become beautiful. Initially, this is a trend. So these are the four things. So now let us see of manufacturing as a competitive advantage. What is that, ma? So when demand was high and production capacities were inadequate, the concern was how to have somehow multiple inputs and use to produce goods and which will be grabbed by the market. So, for example, there is a so when you are in a market, and I have said now I'm manufacturing the tabs. The market is really liking my tab, and they need the market is in requirement of 1,000 tabs, but I am able to produce only 500 tabs. So I am able to meet the demand of a market. For example, you have gone to a shop and asked, sir, is there a classmate notes? He said, okay. He gave you, okay, super. Then you went to next day, you asked for five classmate notes. He said there are no stock. Then you will get a feeling now that bad feeling is the loss of his market. Okay, so automatically when the demand is more, I should be in a position to meet the demand. So based on my manufacturing activities, mine should be in such a way that the customer demand is always met. Okay, and also my manufacturing should be in a position to manufacture only the as per requirement. If I'm manufacturing more, also I'm in risk because my funds will be blocked and I will have a great loss. Okay, so but today's scenario is contrasting. Plants have excess capacities, competition is mounting, and firms look and again competitive advantage. To survive and succeed, they use what are the techniques? Total quality management, business process engineering, and JIT. So what is this? So now manufacturing became a competitive advantage. How? When the market is a requirement, I'm giving the products. So automatically the customers will satisfy and they will be happy. If they are happy and I am happy. But customers are in need of products and I'm not supplying the goods. Then there is a difference between them, me and them. Automatically this difference is there now the competitor will come and he will take it and he will gain that best advantage. So to avoid this, now what I'm doing, I'm having a good capacity. I'm in a position to manufacture as per the demand. If the customer needs more, I will manufacture more. If the customer is in need less, I will manufacture less. So how I will get? I'm using good techniques like what my total quality management. Quality everywhere is total quality management. Okay, and business process engineering. These topics we will discuss in the latter part. And JIT, what is JIT? Just in time. When the customer places the order, I will manufacture the product. And the time to manufacture the product is also very less. You will get delivery immediately. This is the one advantage. So manufacturing, so automatically if I'm good having good manufacturing capacity and I will be automatically have competitive advantage and I'm based on my competitors. Okay, next. Service orientation. Okay, now which our industry is driven by service sector point of view. So service sector is gaining greater relevance these days. Okay, the production system therefore should needs to be organized keeping in mind peculiar requirements of service component. So, sir, I should give importance to services also. Okay, for example, I manufacture a product and it is being reached to customer. The customer is having some issues. Who will help him? Who will help him? The customer service department will be in a those department will meet him and they will ask, sir, what are your losses, sir? What you are suffering from this product? So we will have the customer care. The customer care is service part because manufacturing product and selling is Sufficient? No. As of now, there are some things which we should add to them. The customer is using the product. He has some issues. He will call to me. Who has to address? The customer care department will address. If they are addressing him properly, he will feel happy. Okay, there is an issue with the product. They also corrected the product. Super. No? Even the service industry in such a way that we need not take the products to the location. They are coming to us and they are repairing doing the proper things to the done. Okay, so that we are getting best service. Okay, so and also there is increased presence of what more, there is increased presence of professionals on the production instead of technicians. Okay, now we are being driven by service industry, definitely, ma'am. So if I'm using some vehicle, there is issue that I will call to a person and he will come to my point and he will do the service and he will leave. But initially, it is a different case. Now to go to the showroom, they will do some things and then I will get back. So there is a difference. So what is the best this customer going to the point or the serving people are coming to the customer, serving people are coming to the end customer. And also now we are giving importance to whom? Professionals. Okay. So we are you professionals. We are the professionals now. For us, importance is being increasing. Okay. Next. What is next? Disappearance of smoke stocks. This is nothing but regarding pollution. If you are manufacturing a product, if you are causing pollution, then get out of the market. Okay. But if you are manufacturing and your production is not causing any harm to the environment, then you are a good guy and you will be giving good benefits. Okay. So also, if you are using labor and you are having some sort of good norms regarding labor and all, then you will get a great advantage. This is the areas. Okay. Is the voice audible, ma? Now, what I see once. Is the voice audible? Okay, na? Is the voice audible, buddy? Okay. Okay, ma, is the voice audible? Okay. So, okay, now, for example, we are having some sort of labor and we are giving some good conditions. Working area is good and it is also really safe to them to work in this is good. But if you are using child labor, the government will enter into the movie and will ask you to get out of here and we have to close our business. So, thing is that when disappearance of smoke stocks includes not only regarding pollution and all, it also includes regarding how the work environment is present in our country, whenever our business and all these things they will think of it. Okay, so protecting or protective labor legislations, we are giving good norms. We are following labor norms and environmental movement and gradual emergence of knowledge-based organizations. And also now, if you are having good norms and also good environmental things and all, your business is also good for environment, then you will have good advantage. Internationally, will be accepted by all, and automatically, if you are accepted by all, then you can make exports. If you are making exports, you are already famous, and you'll have good brand image. If you're getting good brand image, automatically banks will happy to give loan to you. Because a good image is also a thing to get loan. Okay, and also you will get a low cost, and also international funds will flow to you. There are many benefits. If you are good, you will get goodness. If you are bad, you are out of market. Okay. Next. So in fact, and also thing is that how the work environment is being created, ma. For example, present they are having some good API in such a way that the work area is having some sort of parks and all, some sort of refreshments. Initially, they used to go for a work and they will do work and they will go to home. That's all. But now, while doing work, if they are having some sort of pressure, they are having ways to reduce the pressure. Okay. For example, they can go for a walk in the premises and all. They can go for the park which is in the campus or which is in the office itself. Okay. They can go for rest and all. They can go for canteen and all. These things are being added now. Okay. The work environment has been changed a lot now. Initially, it is what, buddy? It is like four walls. That's all. No air and all. Now, peace of mind. So now the things are that employees are really happy to go to office. But in olden days, why should I go to office? It's a really waste area. I feel really troubled there. I feel tension there. Okay. There's a change from that. Okay. What is the next one? So beautiful. Small is beautiful. The topic is okay. If you are manufacturing low quantity is super. The thing is that it is quite opposite to economics of scale. Ma'am. If you manufacture more, our cost will be less. Na? Production cost will be low. That principle is being said here. Okay, what is the principle, ma'am? So shoemaker. has said what is that small as beautiful. Okay, he said these things now. So businesses all over the world did not believe in Schumacher philosophy, inspired by economic scale industries went huge operational mass productions. Okay, so normally what they have said, ma. So this guy has said small is beautiful. You manufacture only small goods. That is more than sufficient. But business people are they really interested to manufacture only few quantities? No, they can manufacture bulk at low cost. Automatically, if you are manufacturing bulk, our cost will be less and profits will increase. So this concept is really ironical and it is not correct one. Okay. So these are the present production system characteristics. First, what is the first one? Manufacturing has a competitive advantage, service orientation, disappearance of smoke stocks, and small has become beautiful. Okay. These are the characteristics. Next. So recent trends. What are the recent trends? So recent trends in production and operation management. We are discussing both part. What is the first one? Global marketplace. Sir, I want to sell my products. Are you restricted to your own area or you can sell at anywhere? Now we can sell it anywhere because it is online and the old is not a small village. It has been converted into globe is a small village. So in the village we can go to anywhere. The globe is a small village, Manav. Initially, if I want to go to some country for sale and all, it is really impossible for me. But now I can go to anywhere in the globe and I can sell my products. So see that, ma'am. Globalization has been has compelled many manufacturing firms to have operations in many countries and they have certain economic advantage. Okay, if I'm going to different countries, I'll get some sort of benefits. Okay, for example, India I'm manufacturing. There is a low cost here. The cost incurred by land, labor, capital, and all low when compared to others, it is low cost. So I will manufacture here. So if I'm manufacturing more, I can sell it anywhere, Mano. There are no restrictions. Okay. Next, a steep increase in the level of competition, and also because of this, there is an increase in competition. Okay, and increase in competition is really good to customers. It is really good to customers, and also it makes the manufacturer to think innovatively. So what changes I have to make in my product so that customer needs are met, and also I am able to fight with my competitor. Okay, so that I make my product best. Okay, this is the first one, ma. So global marketplace. Okay, next what is that, ma? Next, production or operation strategy. What is our strategy? What strategy we are following for our operations or production? So more and more firms are recognizing that importance of production and operation strategy for overall success of their business and the necessity for relating to this business strategy. So our production or operation strategy should be linked to main strategy so that we go in a par. Okay, then only we will be safe. So the first trend, what is the trend now? Global marketplace. Next, what is that? Uh, Production or operation strategy, how we are manufacturing or how we are producing the goods. This should be linked to our main strategy. Okay, next, total quality management. So simply total quality management. So all the activities are should be having good quality. If I want to manufacture a tab, there are a number of operations now and includes everyone should participate. So everyone should be having some sort of quality. Okay. For example, I'm manufacturing biryani, ma. I'm manufacturing biryani. So what is the results? First, what do I need? I need some sort of onions, some sort of chicken, some sort of rice and all. If, for example, the chicken is spoiled one, the chicken is spoiled. It is really bad fungal, some smell is coming from that. If I cook the biryani with that, even the rice is good, even the onions are good, will I get good product? No. So everything should be having some sort of quality. And this is total quality management. Okay, now. For example, if you do anything, all activity should be correct now. For example, if you're doing that, it's safe. For example, let us take your exam. Okay, for example, you are having 8 subjects. Okay, all should get good score. Then you will have, if all are good, then you are good now. So if, for example, in 2 subjects, some ex student failed, automatically he failed now. Automatically he will be failing now. So everyone should be good. Every subject should be good. That is quality management. Okay. Next, what is flexibility? The flexibility is that as per the needs, we should be adaptive. As per the needs, our company, our product should be adaptive. Okay, now what is that we shall see now? For example, uh, Range Rover or Range Rover. If you take with Range Rover or present vehicles, they are having a good technologies to to manage the vehicle as per the road they are going. If they are going forest area, how it should be modified, and if they are going sand area, how the engine should be modified, how the engine should be having more thrust and all. These things are being discussed. Okay, so there's another flexibility, ability to adapt quickly to changes in the volume of demand, the product mix demand or product design or delivery schedules has become a major competitive strategy and a competitive advantage to the firms. This is sometimes called a agile manufacturing. So for example, flexibility point. For example, the market. I'm manufacturing tabs. I have said now the market is a requirement of 1,000 tabs, and I'm manufacturing 1,000 tabs. Super. Market is a requirement of 1,500 tabs. So I should increase 500 extra production now, and my company is in a position to manufacture. Then I am flexible. Manufacture is in a demand of the market is in need of 1,500 tabs, but I am unable to meet the extra demand of 100. Then I am not flexible. So market demand should be met. If I'm able to put in a position to meet the demand, then I'm flexible. Okay. Next, supply chain management. What is supply chain management, Ma? Supply chain management. Supply chain. What is supply chain? The thing is that our what is the we are manufacturing a product. That product should be reaching customer now. There is chain. There is chain of activities. This is supply chain. How we should manage that? If you are managing, if you are having good supply chain management, then we are having good things. Because, for example, here we will think of one thing. Our product will reach the customer when he is in need. Then our supply chain is excellent. Okay, now supply chain management means nothing but what is supply chain? So, for example, if you see a chain, every ring will be linked. Na? If there is a link, missing a link, the chain will be broke. In the same way, supply chain should be properly managed. The supply chain management, you will be having a detailed discussion in the higher levels, and also you will be having some part in SM, some small part. Okay, so simply supply chain management means how we manage so that our product reaches the customer at the right time, at the right point of time, the right price, and at the right cost. These all things will be part of supply chain management. Okay, so for example, management of a supply chain from suppliers to the final consumers reduces the cost of transportation, warehousing, distribution, and supply chain. For example, we are having good transportation system. Our product is reached to the customer at the right time. He will be happy automatically. If he is satisfied, he will tell to many customers. Okay, so everything is important. What is next, ma? Time reduction. So now, as of now, is the time more or less to reach to get a product? For example, I want to buy iPhone Pro. iPhone 15 Pro is there now. So I want to buy that. So if I want to buy, just a click is required enough. I need not get ready and go to a shop. And while going to shop, I have to being affected by traffic and all. After reaching there, if he is telling okay, the product is there, superb. If the product is not available, sir, your internal memory you need a memory of 512 GB, but we are having only 128 GB, sir. He will tell. Then how you may feel sad. But in here, just one click. So I need this 512 GB. Okay, click that. Then I will get the product immediately. So this is the difference. Time is really drastically reduced. We are meeting the customer requirements instantly. Okay. For example, Zomato, Swiggy, and all that. Now, initially, if you want to get a food, we have to get ready. We have to go to the restaurant. We have to go for a good restaurant. Then we have to order food and we'll eat. But nowadays, Zomato with one click will get the food near to you. You are getting near to you. Okay. That is time reduction. So reduction in manufacturing cycle time and speed to market, new product provide competitive advantage from our homes. So when compared to others, I'm giving them my product at the right time and also at the early time. Okay, when I'm, for example, there is Amazon or Flipkart, you will think of what when I'm, which app is delivering the product at fast rate. No? If it is delivering early, then we will feel satisfied now. Okay, these are the things we will discuss in the latter further parts. Okay, next, what is the technology? Sir, without technology, can we go ahead? No. The technology has drastically increased. So we are in a position now there is a chance for a definitely replace man with machine. So robots are coming. A Chitti robo is coming now. The same robots are coming to the market. They are replacing the man. So employment first. So it takes a lot of time, but the technology has been in such a way that it is replacing everyone. Okay. So, but it cannot replace the love of mother and father. Okay. So advances in technology have to lead a vast array of new products, new process, new metals, and new components. There is change, and automatically because of the change, raw material has been changed a lot. For example, I'm having an old technology of bullock carts. I'm following the for transportation. I have started a transportation and I'm using bullock carts. And my competitor is going in the vehicles, automatic vehicles, and all automobiles. Who will be having success now? He is using latest technology. I'm using old technology. Sir, old is gold. Old is gold, but technology. But every customer needs speed. What is the speed we are getting at which we are reaching the or we are getting the product? This is important. Speed based on the technology we have to change. Okay, but let us take an example. Nokia, is it in the market present as of now? No, because they are unable to adapt to the technology. There is a change in technology, we should use the technology. But if you're using old technology, our competitor will be having a better position to them. Okay, next, worker involvement. Sir, what is it, sir? Worker involvement. Sir, now in olden days, the head position, okay, for example, employer will tell, do this, do that, he will tell. Then employee will follow. But now it is not like that. Employee is feeling that company is mine. I have to work for my company and I have to be give some benefits to my company. It is my company. I should take care of them. I should love them. The employee is having such thought, and also we are making him to involve, we are asking him to give any some sort of suggestions, and we are taking those suggestions into actions. So an employee, if he is satisfied, he will feel very happy. He will think of the companies as his home. He will take everything in a responsible manner. So now we are making employer to involve. That is nothing but worker to involve in everything. Okay. So in recent times, to assign responsibility of decision making and problem solving at lower levels of organizations. The lower level staff initially they used to do only activities. What is the head is telling, okay, super, I have to follow that. That's all. But nowadays, the lower level staff are using their thoughts. Okay, they are telling that okay, if the customer is being a requirement of something, they are meeting his needs, and also they are forwarding the suggestions to top management. Nowadays, the communication is two-way flow. In olden days, only one-way flow. Okay. Next, examples of work environment are quality circles. What are the quality circles, ma? At the end of, for example, with some sort of time, for example, month end or half yearly or quarterly, they will meet. The lower level staff will meet. They will discuss the problems and they will find the solutions. If they are unable to find the solution, they will pass to the head department. So now these quality circles are really a good thing for the company. So their workers are being involved. Okay. Next, what is that, ma? And quality improvement teams. So quality improvement teams are being from mainly with the lower level staff. Their worker is involving. Okay, if he is involving, for example, there is many examples, ma. Okay, there is an example for some soap example. So there is an issue while manufacturing soaps. Okay, so after manufacturing the soaps, there is an empty box is coming, ma. For example, if you buy a soap, small soap, there will be cover, na. So because of some technical issue or technical glitch, the pack is not having soaps in few soaps. The pack is not having empty pack, ma. So when it is reaching the customer, he is getting angry. Okay, the meeting has been held by top management. They said that we will buy a scanner so that it will detect the soaps which are with empty ones, covers with our empty ones, and we'll remove that. We'll automatically remove that. Okay, this is the top management decisions taken, but it is costing around 18 crores. Okay. However, when the lower level employee while drinking a tea, he said, "What is the need of this? If we keep a fan there, if empty it is empty. If the cartel is empty or if the soap box is empty, it will automatically will fall in." He said, "Just a fan. What is the cost of best fan? 10,000. What is this suggestion? 18 crores. Which is best? 10,000 is best now, or 7,000 is best now." So we have to make the employee to involve because lower level now they will have common sense. They will use common sense in a common manner because of the working area or because of the sufferings they have, they should bring. Okay, it is good to use workers. Next, what is that? Re-engineering. This involves drastic measures or breakthrough improvement in performance of firm in clean state approach and starting from scratch. So if I'm doing some sort of business and I got some issues, then what I have to do? I have to correct from the very beginning. I have to correct from the very beginning. So if I'm studying, daily I'm studying, but I'm unable to get good score, what I have to do? What is the thing mistakes are made by me? I have to start from the corrections from the first point. Then what is the reason I got a clarity that I'm using mobile. While studying, I'm using mobile. So I have to throw away my mobile. Then I have to start again with a peace of mind from the very first beginning. This is called re-engineering, but it is a basic example as that in the detailed topics we shall see. Okay. These are the recent trends, ma. So what is the first trend? It is global marketplace. What is the second trend, ma? Production and operation strategy. What is the third one? Total quality management, flexibility, and supply chain management, time reduction, technology, worker involvement, and re-engineering. Sir, only nine topics you have discussed. What I'm telling you, please listen peacefully, ma. Whatever I'm telling you, do or revise only that area. Never go with other materials. Sir, in our ICMA book, there are many points. Sir, you are mentioning only 9 points. In exam also, if you are writing 9 points, you will get a good score and you will get a full score. Why, sir? If you are revising 12 points and at the end of the day, you are not in a position to write entire 12 points and you are writing on the filtered definitions. These side ratings are there, na? You are unable to remember them. But if you are studying only 9 points, remember them perfectly, that is sufficient. Okay. So when you are preparing theory part, you have to prepare less part multiple times. So my material has been prepared in such a way that you will not face any issues. Okay. So this is our module number 4, ma. The module number 4 is done. So whatever with the side heading you are having now, this will be a question, definitely a question. So I have completed the entire part. There is no other part left over. And this is the best required part. Do not go beyond this. You're done with this perfectly. Like cut, copy, paste, then you go for other areas. Okay. So this is the module number 1. No? So I have done with the module number 1. And definitely you will be having some sort of important questions from this area. And this is topic is really important. It is having every time, whatever the exam you take, you will have definitely question from this area. Okay. So after doing this, what you have to do theory part. So once it is better for you to after revising, you at least write once without seeing. If you are doing that, you are safe. Okay, Nama? Thank you. Ma.